The future is coming at us rather fast, and 2025 might just be one of the most transformative years in recent history. Think about the Industrial Revolution type of changes. We all know that technology is evolving at enormous speed, and with it, society and the environment are being reshaped in ways that seem unimaginable and actually strange in some ways. We're not just talking about shiny gadgets or apps, we're looking at fundamental changes to how we live, work, and even think. It's a strange mix of awe and unease. On the one hand, innovation really promises solutions to problems we've faced for generations, cures for many diseases, clean energy, new ways to connect with each other and to have fun. However, we're somehow stepping into unknown territory, with risks and challenges we might not be completely ready to handle. So in this video, we will explore 10 scenarios that could define 2025. Some may seem like they're pulled from science fiction, while others might hit uncomfortably close to home. 1. Depression reaches an all-time high. Mental health could hit crisis levels by 2025. Social media addiction, economic pressure, and the looming sense of uncertainty about the future are pushing more people into depression. While technology has brought countless benefits, it's also contributed to feelings of loneliness and inadequacy for many. Virtual worlds and AI companions may offer temporary relief, but they could also deepen the problem. Imagine people escaping so deeply into these digital spaces that their real-world connections crumble. Governments might declare national mental health emergencies, but will traditional solutions like therapy and medication keep up with this growing crisis? 2. Blockchain becomes the ultimate identity verifier. By 2025, blockchain technology might become the go-to tool for securing personal identities, especially for public figures and important individuals. We're all aware of the rise of deepfake videos, fake news, and AI-generated misinformation. These days, it's becoming increasingly difficult to trust anything you see or hear. AI can already create highly realistic videos of people and even replicate someone's voice with unbelievable accuracy, and this will become an even bigger problem in 2025. So what to do about that? How can people really trust any video or news they see online? Well, blockchain offers a way to resolve this by providing an unalterable, decentralized system for verifying identities and the authenticity of information. For example, imagine a world where every public statement, video, or photograph from a celebrity, politician, or major organization is linked to a unique blockchain signature. If a video of a politician giving a controversial speech surfaces, people can instantly check the blockchain to confirm whether it's real or fake. This could really restore a sense of truth in an era where seeing isn't always believing. 3. The first AI-generated religion. In a way, religion has guided humanity for centuries. But in 2025, we might see something completely new. A belief system created by artificial intelligence. This isn't about worshiping machines, but rather an AI analyzing human history, morality, and psychology to design a spiritual framework for modern life. The idea might appeal to those disappointed with traditional religions, offering a logical approach to spirituality. 4. Jobs get weird. Automation isn't just taking jobs, it's creating strange new ones. By 2025, you might hear about people working as digital detox consultants, helping families escape VR addiction, or memory curators organizing and editing huge archives of digital memories people now store in the cloud. Then we could witness the rise of the metaverse architect, designing virtual worlds for work, play, and socializing. Additionally, very soon, maybe not in 2025, but soon enough, advancements in neurotechnology and AI might allow people to reconstruct and relive their memories in vivid detail. Memory reconstruction specialists would then work with individuals to retrieve and digitally recreate lost or faded memories, whether it's reliving a childhood vacation, revisiting a conversation with a loved one, or piecing together forgotten events. This job could involve a mix of neuroscience, psychology, and creative storytelling. Specialists might use data from brain scans, personal photos, and AI-generated simulations to create immersive experiences that feel as real as the original memory. 5. Artificial General Intelligence. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, the kind of AI that can think, learn, and adapt like a human, might be around the corner. Perhaps 2025 will be the year we finally crack the code. Some experts believe that we are very close. One thing is certain: if AGI becomes a reality, it could revolutionize literally everything. That leads us to another question: will AGI lead to complete AI sentience? Namely, if an AI were to claim it's sentient, how would we even verify that? What rights, if any, would it have? What would it be able to do, and how powerful could it be compared to current AI models? Many questions to contemplate about. 6. The great social media implosion. Social media platforms have completely shaped our lives for over a decade, but their dominance might start to go down in 2025. Concerns about privacy, misinformation, and mental health could perhaps drive users away from giants like Facebook and Instagram towards smaller, decentralized platforms where they have more control. When Elon Musk acquired Twitter, many things came to light that we weren't aware of. With the help of several talented journalists like Matt Taibbi, Barry Weiss, and Michael Schellenberger, Elon revealed how the government had direct influence over content moderation. It's clear that other major platforms were likely doing the same, and people might start wanting to completely change the platforms they used before. 7. The reality blur. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, could become so advanced by 2025 that the line between the real and digital worlds might all but disappear. Imagine wearing contact lenses that project virtual images directly onto your eyes. You could transform your living room into a jungle or interact with a lifelike holographic friend. But most likely this will not be good for society, as many people will become completely addicted. Additionally, when VR becomes widespread, it is evident that it could also be hacked in some way. This could potentially lead to many problems, as, for example, a hacker could alter a person's virtual reality while using a device, thereby putting the person in a very dangerous situation. 8. AI becomes the ultimate middle manager. Artificial intelligence has already completely changed customer service and creative work, but in 2025 it might go one step further, becoming your boss in a way. For example, imagine an office where an AI assigns tasks, schedules meetings, and even settles some disputes. On the surface, it sounds efficient. After all, AI doesn't play favorites or have off days. However, problems could arise when decisions require empathy or an understanding of nuance. Workers might struggle with the idea of receiving performance reviews from a machine, or question the fairness of algorithms they don't fully understand. These issues could spark a new wave of labor movements, with employees demanding more transparency, or even the return of human managers. 9. Human lifespan gets a boost. Advancements in medicine and biotechnology could significantly extend human life by 2025. Scientists are already developing treatments to repair aging cells, and AI is being used to identify and treat diseases earlier than ever before. This research and real implementation will definitely intensify by 2025. One thing is certain: in 2025, many modern hospitals will use AI to read and analyze radiographs, X-rays, and other medical imaging, including CT scans, MRIs, and ultrasounds. For example, in a study published in Radiology, AI-assisted chest radiography interpretation resulted in absolute increases in sensitivity of 6% to 26% across various thoracic abnormalities, including a 26% increase for pneumothorax detection. So then just imagine how many lives will be saved just with this application of AI in medicine. And this is just the beginning. 10. A fragile peace in Eastern Europe. By 2025, there's a possibility that the Russia-Ukraine war could finally come to a halt, not because of total victory on either side, but through an uneasy truce brokered by international pressure and exhaustion on both fronts. With the increasing economic strain on Russia, from sanctions and mounting global fatigue over the prolonged conflict, both parties might agree to a temporary ceasefire to regroup and rebuild. The agreement could involve heavily monitored demilitarized zones, akin to Korea's DMZ, and a conditional withdrawal of Russian forces from certain occupied territories, though likely not all. The status of Crimea and parts of eastern Ukraine might remain contentious, with frozen conflicts continuing in those areas. Simultaneously, NATO and the European Union could ramp up efforts to fortify Ukraine's borders, while international actors like China or Turkey might play unexpected roles in negotiations, leveraging their unique ties to Russia.